Good morning, Emmons Elementary. Happy Wednesday, September 16th, coming to you live from the front of the Emmons School. We're going to talk about a couple new procedures today. First of all, we're going to talk just a quick reminder about scheduling for the end of this week. Parents, we just want to remind you and students that we are on a half-day schedule this Thursday and Friday, that we will be stopping instruction at 11:30, basically lunchtime, both Thursday and Friday to help our teachers and the schools get ready for our transition back to in-person learning on September 21st. We also have those students that are staying virtual that will begin their virtual learning with their new teachers. Sometimes, maybe staying with the same teacher depending on how things worked out, but we'll be starting your continued second grading period of virtual learning on September 21st as well. More information about both those will be coming out in email, school messengers as we move through the remainder of this week, but just wanted to remind you that once again, Thursday and Friday this week are half days and we are teaching up until 11:30 normal lunchtime. All right, just a couple of new procedures that we want to make sure you guys are aware of. We sent out information earlier this year, but we want to remind you that when we are coming to school in the morning and we are entering the school, we have a couple of new procedures. Kindergarten students will be entering the building through the back of the school where we have released kindergarten for the last several years. You'll be entering, you go through our north parking lot all the way back to the roundabout and then enter through the back door. Any student from first grade through sixth grade that is going to be getting breakfast in the morning will be entering through door A here, swinging by the cafeteria and picking up their breakfast. It's in a sack, it's breakfast to go, and will be eating in their classroom. Okay. If you are just a first or second grader, even though you're not eating breakfast, you will still enter through door A's as well. If you are a third through sixth grader but are not eating breakfast, you're going to enter through door B on our south parking lot. Once again, we're trying to spread out our students as they enter the building so we don't have any large congregations to help with traffic flow and obviously social distancing. So once again, we will remind you of these new procedures. We will have teachers reinforce them, but wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up this morning as we start to get ready to transition back to in-school learning. All right, moving on, we have a couple of other things. First of all, we want to show you the masks that our students will be getting on that first day of school. Each student will receive 2 washable, reusable masks. They will be sitting on their desk ready to go for students when they come in on that first morning on September 21st. Parents, they are a white material on the back, and we strongly encourage you to write your student's name on the inside of their mask so that if the mask is left somewhere, if it drops, whatnot, we can make sure to return it to the right person. Obviously, if it's been left in the classroom or dropped and it gets returned, obviously we do want to wash it before we send it back to school with that student. Okay? But once again, each student will be getting 2 of these to start off the school year. Okay? Moving on to other things, just a quick reminder about masks. Please make sure you have a mask on that first day. If a student does walk up to the building without a mask on that first day, we do have some that we could hand out. But once again, we'd like them to be in a mask of their own that first day so that they can get that mask, those 2 masks from school and start using those. All right, moving on to lunch menu for today. For Wednesday, September 16th, we have rotini with meat sauce, green beans, canned fruit, whole grain roll, and milk. Don't forget that our lunch pickup is from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in our north parking lot right outside our gym doors. Okay. Moving on, since today is Wednesday, no evening pickup. Moving on to birthdays today. We have 2 birthdays today. Happy birthday goes out to Olivia Shields and Amer Young. Once again, happy birthday, Olivia and Amer. Once again, when we get back to in-person learning, we'll be calling you down for your books. All right, that's it for our announcements this morning. Have a wonderful Wednesday.